I just got back from a job interview, so let's do a career reading today. Jack, what are you doing?
What is my big boy? He's my big boy.
Good doggy, you can stay right here. Little my good boy. Little my good boy. I'm going to start with the Children of Lila deck. Ooh, alright, so we are starting off with... Don't touch. He's sniffing Michael. So we're starting with the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups. Let's get some more. All right. What does the collective need to hear in terms of their career? Okay. So I just pulled the Eight of Swords and the Five of Swords. Lovely. Okay, so let's start with that. Excuse me, mister. Can you get out of the way? With the Eight of Cups, you're definitely just kind of floating along through life right now. You feel sort of lost, like you don't know what your life's purpose is at the moment, or you've been trying to achieve it. Maybe you just got out of university and you've been looking for a job and the job market is terrible right now. You've kind of been disappointed and disillusioned by your job search because you haven't been able to find a job, even if you've been applying to things in your desired field, but you've also been applying to things outside of your field. They're still not reaching out to you. Or if you do have a job, it doesn't align with you anymore. Maybe you've been in this job for a while and you're realizing that you've just kind of been coasting along with this job for a long time and you're kind of maybe ready for a change. And with the Eight of Swords, you're feeling stuck. So if you're the first scenario where you don't have a job and you're looking for a job, you feel stuck in this job search. You feel like you're never going to get out of this cage. You're never going to find a job. You just feel stuck. If you do have a job, you might be feeling stuck in the job. You might feel like you have no other option other than to stay with this job that doesn't align with you anymore. And if you are someone just floating along without a career right now, you might be feeling pressured to apply for jobs that you don't want. It's not really what you want, but you feel like you have to do it in order to make ends meet. And I'm in the same exact scenario right now. So it's hard. It's rough out here, guys. With the Five of Swords, there's definitely a conflict right now. I'm struggling to figure out what this conflict is. So let's pull a clarifying card. What is this conflict? Let's clarify. What is this conflict referring to? The Five of Wands. Another card of intense conflict. So the Swords is the suit of your mind and the Wands is the suit of your heart. So maybe your mind and your heart are at war right now. Maybe you have to let go of what you want to do in order to fulfill what you have to do. You have to get a job that you don't want right now to make ends meet, even though you really want to be doing something else. This reading might just be for myself because I feel that really hard right now. Okay, let's see. What else can we... let's see what just jumped out. We got the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands just jumped out. Okay, so we've got two bird cards and two cat cards. And random jellyfish. With the Two of Wands, it seems like you've spent a long time in this state of indecision, in this state of just floating along on the currents of fate, on the currents of life. You don't really have an ambition or a goal right now. Two of Wands tells us that you need to go from this fantasy dream of what you want to do and start moving towards it in the reality. So start making a plan, start making decisions about what you want to do. I'm gonna go to my Tarot of the Divine, which is so beautiful and I love these cards. And I want to see what career path you should take. We've got the Knight of Cups and the King of Wands. So whatever it is that you like to do, you're very passionate about it. I am getting the feeling that you are a romantic. You're a very creative person. You might be a poet or a writer or a painter. Now it's becoming clear why you can't find a job in the thing that you want to do. But sorry, that was mean. Whatever you do, you are very passionate about it. With the King of Wands, you're very passionate about the arts, the things that you make. I see that you're a creator. Whatever you're meant to do is something that connects you with other people, something where you deliver messages to other people, you deliver emotional messages to other people. So whatever you do, you evoke emotions from people, whether that's through your art, whether it's through humanitarian work, whatever projects you do, it definitely is something that resonates with a lot of people. What else? What else did they do? We got the Five of Wands. It's the second time we got the Five of Wands in this reading. But look at how cool this card is. It's like Bodhisattva is fighting. Who is that guy? Why is there a blue guy? Who's that blue guy? I want to know. Why they all look so happy? They're fighting, but they look happy. So look at the difference between the Five of Wands in this deck and the Five of Wands in this deck. The field that you want to be in and the field that you are well suited for is something where you will be around a lot of people. And it may be very competitive, but because they're smiling and because they're happy, it kind of seems like this competition is going to elevate you guys and make you be better. Whatever it is, it's a very competitive field, but this competition is going to motivate you to do better work and to be better. And I can see that there's a little bit of camaraderie here, like you're competing in terms of what you do, but outside of work, you're very friendly with each other or something like that. How can the collective achieve their job? Okay, so the Strength card flew out. You're going to need to have mental fortitude to do this. If this is the direction that you want to go, you are going to have to be confident. You're going to have to act like you already have it in order to attract it. See the way that she is caressing the lion? Because she already has the strength. You already have the strength within you. You just need to make a plan and get out of your head and take decisive action towards that plan. Just letting you know, in this reading, there's everything but earth. And I have noted that there's no earth sign in this deck, which tells me that you have no qualities of the earth sign in you right now. You need to make a plan and you need to take decisive and dedicated action towards that plan in order to achieve what you want to do. At the same time, I understand that right now the job market is really horrible, but it seems like you've been using that as an excuse to just dilly-dally and lollygag when you need to take some steps towards your goal. You need to first actually set a goal and then figure out what you can do to achieve your goal. By the way, I'm a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Mercury, and I've got a lot of Saturn in my chart. I'm a very much Saturn-ruled person. So this is me, your friendly neighborhood Saturn girl, telling you to have some dedication. Just have some self-motivation. Get yourself out of this funk. You have to get yourself out of this funk. And what you're going to be doing is going to be fun in the end. I think you're going to like it. But right now you're kind of conflicted. You still have that conflict of whether to go with, right now you might need to do a job that you don't want to do while you continue to look for jobs in the career that you do want to do. And I am getting that once you start actually making the solid plan to go for the jobs, once you start getting interviews and things like that, there's going to be more doors opening for you. You might go for one interview and they think, you're not really the right person for this job, but we have another position open in a different department that we think you'd be much better for. That kind of thing is going to happen to you. you just need to actually get yourself out of the house, get yourself doing some things. If you can't find a job right now, get into volunteering, do some volunteer work, make connections, do things like that, all right? Because you can't just stay in your own little fantasy world, and you can't just stay trapped in your little birdcage forever. Because if you take a look at where this bird's head is, where his blue jay head is, he could easily get out of that. Look, he can get out of that cage. He's not stuck in there. So you feel stuck, but you're not really doing anything to actually get out of it. Okay, so you need to take some decisive action. Take your decisive action. I feel like this is complete. I feel like this is all that I have to say, but I want to pull another card. Spirit, can I pull another card, please? Okay. And the Emperor. Okay. And ultimately, you will find fulfillment. You will be doing something that makes you proud. Maybe you'll end up in kind of a leadership position, okay? But to get to the Emperor is going to take some hard work. Okay, that is all I have for you today. I hope it goes well, and I hope that this resonated for you and that you got something out of it. If you made it this far, comment the... Is there a tiger emoji? Comment the cat emoji. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!